Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valley, and I'm here with Rebecca Pollack-Rude. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So you have a fun topic today.
I have a fun topic. It's not what people think. Well, they can let their minds wander.
You call it the triple Ds.
I call it the triple Ds of California.
And I said, what's that?
It's death, departure, and divorce. It's basically what we're dealing with right now in this marketplace. We have, as you know, limited inventory, not much to buy. And mostly what's coming in the market is if someone dies and the family got a letter from a flipper or something and they're now selling their house and then it comes back nicer. But if you're lucky, you might get that house before the flipper gets it. And I have a few houses that are either a death or they're moving to, a retirement home or something. And the kids don't want it. So we're not going to give it to our kids because then they're going to get taxed with Prop 19 anyway. So they're just going to sell the property. So I have a couple death sales and the nice 70s look or the 60s look, the 50s look. So those are a lot of the sales we're dealing with. And some of them we do rehab, which is nice and fun, but not all of them because they're too far gone.
Yeah. And I feel like those are good opportunities for buyers to get in. It's still a pretty decent price because the need to sell quickly is there. Yeah,
and if an entry-level buyer can get it, they can afford that property because it needs a little upkeep, but usually the roof's good. The older people are great with their roofs and their heaters because they don't want to be too hot or too cold. You just need to rip down some wallpaper maybe and maybe rip down the parquet floor. Other than that, they're amazing.
So death, divorce, and departure. I don't think we talked too much on divorce. With the financial, status of this economy, I am also seeing a little bit more divorce sales. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, and they're a bit contentious. I'm currently just finished one. It only took me 7 months to sell a property in San Diego because it was a divorce sale. So then you got two sides wanting something, and one wants to sell and one wants something else. So they're not very realistic on pricing. So if you don't want to become an alcoholic, I wouldn't advise taking on a divorce sale. But if you have a lot of patience, they are, you're helping two people redo their lives, and you have to kind of work with both of them, and sometimes it's difficult to stay neutral, but you have to. So it's not really selling sunset. It's just a lot of drama with the divorce sales, but in helping someone with their transition, and hoping it's a seamless transaction. Another one is a little bit easier that I'm dealing with right now, but COVID-19 created a lot of divorces, unfortunately, and so a lot of divorce sales because of that.
Yeah, and I think that those kind of sales take a lot of knack, talent, a little elbow grease, because you have to have the experience and you have to have the knowledge, and you can't be too green to take on situations like that. You're dealing with personalities, high stress, and so you have to be able to have the experience behind you, which sounds like you do.
Yeah, and one of the sales we just did, we had to have them sign papers in different areas because they didn't even want to look at each other. So it was super fun. But you just got to kind of be a chameleon in this industry, whether anything you do. So you just got to learn how to adapt to whatever situation you're put in.
Yeah, 100%. Chameleon is the best. Yes. The best agents are chameleons.
Yeah,
you're right.
You have to, because I came in in 2008 when the market was crap. Yeah. So, it's a lot better than then, but there's always a different dynamic to every situation.
And you learned a lot since then.
Oh, God, yes.
All right. Well, awesome. We love having professionals like you on the show explaining, what's out there, where the opportunity is. So it looks like death, divorce, and departure are great opportunities for buyers in this market. And if a seller's looking to sell and they're going through a situation like that, to reach out to somebody like you with that amount of experience. So
most definitely. I would love to help.
Thanks for being on our show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.